Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Seyi Makinde has been asked to resign from office if the local government autonomy does not align with his corrupt governance. The African Action Congress has demanded the immediate resignation of the Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde for publicly rejecting the local government financial autonomy. The AAC made this call in response to Makinde's reaction to the recent Supreme Court judgment upholding financial autonomy for all 774 local government councils in Nigeria. And according to the party's Oyo chairman, Kayode Bayomi, Makinde's worry about the local government financial autonomy shows his administration lacks transparency and is a corrupt administration. So, Seyi Makinde should resign from office if the local government autonomy does not align with his corrupt governance style. The AAC chairman accused Makinde of trying to steal money meant for the councils in the state, adding that the governor's headache is the local government funds. Makinde knows the grassroots people will demand better governance from their local administrators, and he's scared of being exposed, but it is too late for him. So Kayode urged Seyi Makinde to abide by the judgment and follow due process, warning that any attempt to frustrate local government autonomy would not be tolerated. He emphasized that the people of Oyo State are aware of the dividends of democracy that will come with the local government autonomy and would hold their elected chairman and councillors accountable. Guys, the Oyo State Governor, Seyi Makinde, after the Supreme Court gave its ruling, declared that the federal government is not superior over states in the exercise of each other's constitutional role, where he noted that, in fact, his stand showed he wasn't pleased with the Supreme Court's judgment on the financial autonomy to all local government areas across the nation. But he made a statement showing that he wasn't in support of this move by the Supreme Court, where he also asked the committees, some form committees, to review the Supreme Court judgment on the local government autonomy. He had to set up a committee to review the Supreme Court judgment because he wasn't comfortable with it. But recently, Seyi Makinde had noted that his government will not allow the people of the state to suffer from the fallout of the Supreme Court judgment which granted the financial autonomy to local governments. He stated that it's quite difficult, So, Seyi Makinde is not happy with this. Now, this group, the AAC, have called out to Seyi Makinde to quickly resign. It's best for Seyi Makinde to resign rather than dragging this case for too long, because it's obvious that he's not happy with this. But in a recent meeting between these PDP governors, when they held meeting, the PDP governors elected under the platform of the People's Democratic Party, they held meeting in Enugu recently, and they resolved that they would stick to the Supreme Court ruling, because a lot of Nigerians have called out to the governors, to all state governors, that they must stick to the Supreme Court judgment granting financial autonomy to all local governments in Nigeria. So they noted that they will stick to it, but Seyi Makinde's case is quite different. He wants to review the court's decision and shows his unwillingness to stick to it. Now, there have been calls for him to quietly resign if he's not okay with this. So it's either Seyi Makinde resigns or he accepts the fact that the Supreme Court has made its rulings and there is nothing he can do about it. There is absolutely nothing he can do about it. So if he's not happy, he can quietly leave office, step down for another person to take over. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? I hope the governor of Oyo State, Seyi Makinde, will do what is right and will do right by his people, because the time has come for local government chairmen and councillors to be held accountable for their stay in office. And we know that these local government administrations is where the people get to feel governance at the grassroots level. So the governor should not deny the people this chance. The governor should not deny the local government this chance of feeling the impact of governance at the local government level. This financial autonomy will go a long way for local government chairmen to conduct projects in their local governments, projects that the state governors would not give a hoot about, but the chairmen that are closer to the grassroots, know the needs of the people, will carry on these projects because the funds are available. So Seyi Makinde should give room for transparency, because at the end of the day, these local government chairmen will be called upon to explain how they've spent resources while in office. So the governor should not hinder the chance of the people, of the betterment of the people at the local government level because of this local government financial autonomy and what he seeks to gain. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? These are reactions from Nigerians. Seyi Makinde is a disaster and he's a pretender of all time. Give it to the former governor, may his soul rest in peace. Kwara State is not an exemption. We need revolution or military in this country and in these hardened times. It is time to remove immunity from state governors because they are the people causing problems in this entire country. God will save Nigeria from their hands. Our problem is not the president but the governors. The local government funds is an easy way to drain the state's treasury, but kudos to President Tinubu for this great achievement. Any governor who does not want local government autonomy after getting votes from the people should resign and starting from Makinde, he's simply an anti-people governor. It is simple. He should resign if he's not satisfied. He should go and sit down and resign instead of crying foul. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. But hopefully, Seyi Makinde should do the right thing. He should do right by his people. He should always do right by his people, no matter what he seeks to gain. Him being there as a governor, he's there for a reason, and that is for the interest of the people, to prioritize the interest of his people and not his selfish and personal interest. Yes, we know that politicians, they all put their personal interest first before the interest of the masses, but this case is quite different because there are calls for him to resign if he's not okay with this. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.